Hey guys, Robert Strongthumb here, bringing you some more Elder Scrolls Legends. I made this video already, but then it got corrupted. Wah wah wah. We are going over all of the different archetypes or the attribute combinations in the game and what they're all about. And right now we've stopped on Wood Elves, Strength, and Agility. Now if you just take a look right here and you look Wood Elf, you get, and cards that I don't have, deal 1 damage. If in a wounded enemy, deal 1 damage. Deal 1 damage. Wounded enemies, etc. So, you pick off the weak and you get advantages for making enemies weaker. That's at least the basics. Also, I'd like to point something out. There's a few cards in particular that I just absolutely love. Oh. Barded Gar is just amazing. Frenzied Watchman is just amazing. And what else? Vicious Drew, if you're playing a control deck, is just amazing. Trust me. Alright. I got to Warrior in Ranked, and I keep losing. Except that it won't let me go back down, so that's funny. It's weird. I think if I had actually counted the losses, I feel like I'd be at level 8, or whatever that one's called. Alright, we're versus Saravuk, the Argonian who's playing an Orc deck. We're going first. Forgot what this deck was like in the early game, so I'm just going to guess that this is a pretty good early game. Oh, actually, it's not really. Whatever. Say hello to your opponent, and also like this video. Like all video, that's a challenge I have for you. Like your opponents, or not like you. Yeah, like your opponents and say hello to this video. Oh well.
This herd needs thinning.
Say hello to all of your opponents, and like every video you find. Hey, what do you know? A bonus round.
Try this on for size.
3 for 3/3. Okay. If I had the elixir, I would totally giant bat, seal scimitar, and get 4 health. That would be an awesome thing to do. How am I gonna deal with this? I don't think I need to. It's just a 3/3. It's not really that scary. I've also added a lot of animals to make it a very wood elf or forest themed deck. Whoa, I've never seen him before.
My claws are yours.
I get a 1/1 Argonian. Oh, and then in the late game it's even more powerful. That's why we save the giant bat to deal with it. We can't do it now. Barded War, it could make that attackable, but I don't have anything in the lane to attack it with. So for right now,
All too simple.
I think I'm going to attack him even more. Unfortunately, he's going to get even more cards off of this, and him guard. Him, not the War, because if he dies, he gets something cool. Could have played the Seal Scimitar this level, or this round, but I didn't want to. Or this turn. Orcs, right? Yep. Thought so. Nimble ally.
As good as done.
Okay, and he's gonna get another 1/1, and that's the end of his thing. If I had a little bit more mana, I could give it cover at the end of turn, and that would have been funny. What do I actually want to do? I think I want to Seal Scimitar this and kill it, but then that just gives him a lot of value, doesn't it? That's all I can do with this turn, though. This, and he's gonna hit me for like 5 a turn, while I keep hitting him for lots. But yeah, this is what I want to do, because knowing Orc decks, that's just gonna get bigger and bigger. He still has an Orc. That's a problem. So, and he still has one thing. He has 8 cards to my 4. I'd say we have equal board presence. It's just he's in the lane that's easier to capture, whereas I'm in the lane that's not as easy to capture. Another one. Ouch. Do I have... I don't have my ping/kill effects. I'd really like a ping effect right now, though. Ping? Oh, no, it's right. Wood Elves have a lot of these. So I'm about to take a lot more damage next turn. And I don't have any... Yeah, I'm gonna play this, because that gets rid of a lot of problems. Oh, mistakes were made. What you want to do, actually, is you want to attack him so he gets his rune. and then play your ultra powerful card, so that way he can't get a prophecy and mess with it. Mistakes were made. But this way I can go 3 and that, and then I'll have the 6/5, and he's probably going to attack my face and maybe even kill me. He might just have in those 8 cards, like the 4/1 item. I forgot what it's called. It's a hammer of some sort, I bet. And he might just finish me off, because he has a lot of damage.
I live to serve.
Alright, and he kills a 1/1, right?
The battle is yours.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
I must apologize.
Weird, because usually when there's 4 of minion and a... Ooh, I got multiple victories. If there's 4 minions and you summon another one, or 4 creatures and you summon another one, then it'll ask you to destroy one, which is really awesome for Dumner decks. Ooh, which one's better? I don't use purple that often, but I really should. That's like crazy powerful, whereas this is just a one-time gig. Now that has to be dealt with. I like it. And I'll get the other one versus via packs. That's what I found out. Okay, and another purple card. They want me to play purple. I only have 25 gold. That's alright. Maybe sometime I'll have to just buy a ton of packs and we'll see what happens there. But probably not. By the way, Elder Scrolls Legends is now an open beta, I found out. So we got a lot more people coming in because you can come in for free. No reason not to. There's not a reset coming either, I've heard. Well, at least that's what I've heard. Might not be true. But we're versus Stebla, the Nord. Well, I think it's a Breton. It's playing a Nord deck. Nope, nope. Nope. We have way better early game as a Forester. Okay, I take it back. Again, say hello to all of your opponents, and like all of your videos you watch. I, however, am going to be a little bit late. If I can get this second turn 4/4 lethal in the hard to capture lane, the field lane I think it's called, right? Yeah. Alright. Then that would be really cool. Funny thing about this card, lethal does not come in handy that often, but oh, whatever. It's still a cool part of the card. If it didn't have the lethal, I don't know if anyone would play this. Because it's 3 for either a meh or a okay 4/4. Interesting. I don't know that I like that card. But I see its purpose. I think all we do is attack this turn. Because this already has lethal. This doesn't need lethal because I don't need to kill this immediately. It's just a 1/5. I can take 1 damage a turn. This is a Nord deck, so if anything I just want to protect my runes. From a 1/5, I think I can handle it. That's just extra damage. And Territorial Viper doesn't do anything because that has cover. And again, I don't really care about a 1/5. Unless he gives it the hammer, the 4/1 item. Then it becomes a 5/6, and it's a real problem. In which case, I probably just Territorial Viper. I was about to say Skooma Racketeer into something, but Territorial Viper is pretty cool.
Your orders.
Ow.
My claws.
Wah, wah, wah. So he could either deal 4 damage to me a turn. Okay. I clicked this too early, but you know what you do first? You attack them so they get the rune, and then you Snowy Sabercat. Also, I could have Steel Scimitar'd this, but I feel like with how many 7 cards in hand in this deck with the willpower cards, I feel like at that point he'd just Lightning Javelin this. And then I would have 4 1/1s, which he could buff. Imperial decks are more of the buff type, though, than the Nord decks. But Nord decks do have the willpower buff thing. Exactly.
I hear you. My claws.
That was pretty awesome. Because all in all, that Imperial Grunt thing was a 4 mana, and mine was a 3 mana. And mine already got hits into him. Yeah, I don't see the point of this card, really, right now. I could coin into just about nothing.
What have we here?
So what have we here? Nothing of value. This is a really cool combo, because this is a trash card right now. I like this card, by the way, because it's 2 for a 1/2. You draw the card, and then if anything, if you get a 7 or more card, it just gets more value. So it's crazy good in my opinion. Would have been cool if I drew this. Just a 6 mana, 8/8 breakthrough guard. This card is just crazy good. I think what we do now is we just keep letting him hit us with the 1/5. We have about equal cards in hand, actually. I never even thought of that. I thought, well, the way I play decks, usually I have 3 cards in hand to they're like 7, and that's how I lose.
Training is over. It's time.
Okay, now we have a reason to go into this lane because he's got a really powerful board. Yeah, really powerful board. Execute. Nice execute, man. Again, that wasn't even a card from my hand spent. So next turn, I'm totally going to use this elixir to get out the Vigilant Giant on the hard to capture lane. However, that's actually a bit of a problem. But I can't deal with it right now because Territorial Viper works a turn late. This combo works a turn late. They all work a turn late. But I think, if anything, I want to kill this most because I don't want him to fill lane with grunts and then to be double grunts. Uh-oh, my phone just went off, but I'll check it later when less important things are happening. If I could give this lethal, like before it came out somehow with the skooma, it would just deal 1 damage and kill something. That's a little tip, by the way. If you get people that ping things and they have lethal, it counts for the ping. It's not just combat damage. But right now I'm just wasting this guy's time, honestly, so I think I'm gonna do this. And put this in this lane so he feels like he needs to put more stuff like a guard in this lane. And then this can actually do something if he doesn't. And that way I can play this Vigilant Giant and into this lane, and he put all of his resources into this lane. However, this lane actually has a lot of aggression now. It's really scary.
My claws are sharp.
Does that even help me right now? I'm gonna say yes.
My arrows shall fly true.
And do that, just because. Because I'm not going to play anything else next turn. I'm only going to play the Vigilant Giant, and I'm going to take a lot of damage. Good news is he doesn't play any Khajiits that actually pilfer, so I can just let him do this. Oh. Okay, that makes this plan a little bit worse. I can't do that play anymore because it doesn't work. So we do this. Giant snake. Oh, that just solves our problems right up. So, well, first off, do I even want to attack in there anymore? Because I just get a full turn to myself with the giant snake. Only problem is I'm not really doing very much with this giant snake turn of mine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to attack her because she actually gets value. And then next turn, 3-1 into that. So this giant snake has some value. It's pretty cool. I could have used this, I just realized. So he's going to hit me for 5 more, which means I'm going to get a card, which means I'm totally going to be beating him on the card game, especially when I play my Vigilant Giant and he has to deal with it, because this card gives you a card. Oh my goodness. That might have just won him the game. That doesn't do anything.
There is plenty for all.
Although, there is some good news. This is a guard. So when I do play it next turn, yeah. If he doesn't have any spells to deal with it, I'm going to do this, by the way, because I'm just really low on health. Hey! Do I want anything to survive a hit? Yeah, I can. This came in handy, because I forgot about that card right there. Now I can't do the Leaf Lurker. Okay, this is looking okay. He still has a lot of health. He did a lot of damage to me with that lane right there. Or he just wins instantly. Well, I can Leaf Lurker and finish off. Oh, nope. That's it. Good game.
This was a worthy contest.
Unless... Nah.
Come at me.
Dang, and I thought I totally had the advantage the entire time. What a swing. Alright. We're versus New Sperman. The Khajiit deck. No thank you. That's later game. That's also later game, but I don't want to risk it. Exactly. That's the earliest game card I have. Oh boy.
Luck to your house.
Say hello to all of your opponents, like all of the videos you watch. Wait a minute, that's a Breton? It's a Breton. Well, that's awesome.
This herd needs thinning.
Alright. I found that this card actually doesn't get any value. You'd think that, like, in all situations, you die because they have 8 creatures, right? Well, the thing is, you do, but they all have 2 toughness. Although this is one of the few cards that actually board wipes. So I could play this 2/2 and trade into here, but that's 3 mana for 3 mana. That's really just, I could take 3 damage a turn, that's fine with me. I could deal 6. But the problem with this is that a 1 damage ping is so easy to do. He's probably got the shackle, arrow in the knee card. So I'll just get a bigger board on the lane that's harder to gain control of. Because I think that's good.
There are ill winds this day.
Okay, so he's going to kill my 3/3. Or he's going to... Oh, that's right, it's a 4/4 now. Okay, wow, this is actually going to get some value. Like, usually when I play this, it kills 1 creature, and it was a 1/1 or a 2/1. But no, this actually does something. That's really cool. Now I have board presence again. That was really smart, though, what he just did. You know what's funny is I criticized the Dune Smuggler in a previous video, and ever since, it's just been like Dune Smuggler wins the enemies the game. It really is a good card. 3 for a 3/1. It distributes a +1/+1 and does a swap. It's just crazy good. I wasn't thinking it in that terms. I was thinking it in other terms. Okay, well that's just good value. I've gotten some serious value out of this 3/1.
These woods are mine.
Yeah, and play the Snowy Sabercat into the lane that is hard to gain presence from because what's cover to a 3/7 on a completely naked board? Wow, look at my health, look at his health, his hand, my hand. We're on really interesting terms. I feel like he would win though, because he has life gain in that colors. 5 for 5, mana wise, that's okay. I'd rather him use that javelin on him than, not this, than my giant that I don't have. Again, just super bored, but what did I actually get? That's actually really cool. Awesome. I love this card because it's usually an instant board presence. Like crazy good board presence, because if it were 1 creature for 6 mana, yeah, they just destroy it. But this is 2 usually. I don't have a Vicious Drew, so the longer this game goes, the more likely the enemy is going to win. Okay, good news is, if he gets the Lethal Spider, it's on Summoning Sickness. And the other good news is that if he gets the Taunt Spider, I have the Sharpshooter. I'm going to play this here, though, because I want to have presence in 2 lanes. Exactly, it can't attack. Sharpshooter. And I win the game, probably. Yeah. That's the problem with some supports, is that you play them and they only get their value 5 turns later. But some of them otherwise have other things. But yeah, supports do win games if they stay for a while. All the time. Okay, he's gonna gain 3 health. Pretty awesome. I really don't like this card because although it has Prophecy and it's 3 damage, 3 health, it's like 6 mana. Crushing Blow is 3 mana. You don't gain 3 health and it doesn't have Prophecy, but 3 mana for 3 health and Prophecy is not worth it to me. I feel like I have a chance of winning. Let's pop it. Whoops, that's not how you pop it. Alright, play the War into the other lane. Give stealth to or give guard to this guy. Yeah, this can't attack. Okay. If he can come back from this, though, I'd be really surprised. Is it going to be that 2 damage that wins me the game? Probably not. That was a pretty bad game. I just wrecked him, though. That was weird. Either I am oh, no, actually, this deck because in this video at least, 2 of the games I think I just absolutely dominated, and the other game was really close. So maybe this deck's good. I just don't like the playstyle that much. But that'll be all for today with the Wood Elves. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of thing. Like this video if you liked it. Like all of the videos you watch. That's a challenge from me to you. And like all of your opponents too. Say hello to all of your opponents. And share this video with your friends if you think you'll like it as well. That'll be all for today. See ya.